I am being more selfish with me. But yeah, so since the last, I know the last vlog was vacation at the end of July. Baby, I have had a birthday. Your girl is another year older. I'm 39 now. My last year in my 30s, and I plan on making it a great one. So in order to do that, I need to make a few little changes in my life. And yeah. Alright, so I'm back in action. I got the SD card. Baby, that McDonald's gave me oatmeal with no fruit. Oh, this just made me mad. Okay, anyways, I stopped at McDonald's because I'm about to clean my kitchen and put dinner on. So instead of me making breakfast, I stopped and I didn't even look in the bag to see, but they didn't give me any fruit. Anyways, I'm not gonna let that ruin my day. And I got me a coffee. So while I'm doing breakfast, I will catch y'all up on what's been going on. Not breakfast, while I'm doing dinner, because I'm just making spaghetti meatballs. So yeah, like I said, I had a birthday. My birthday was in August. I could finally say last month. And I just needed time to rest, and then I ended up, me, the baby, and Dylan ended up with like an upper respiratory infection. Then me and the baby had some type of stomach virus. Football season started. Kennedy's birthday was this past week. So I'm just doing a full reset. My plan is to clean up everything, like deep clean, sterilize, do dinner. I think LSU has their first football game today, so my husband's gonna be watching that this afternoon. He got him some little snacks or whatever, so I'm about to do like a quick little meal. Give JC her last, she got one more after this dose of medicine. But yeah, so for my birthday, I didn't do anything. I just wanted to relax for my birthday. My husband let me do that. I literally laid in the bed and did nothing. But since then, I realized I haven't been doing a good job of taking care of me. Physically, mentally, I just haven't. So I kind of needed time to reset. I realized that I need to get my body together. This is my last year in my 30s. I have hypertension. It's definitely controlled now. I had an issue during my pregnancy where it wasn't controlled. But I want to make sure that I'm the healthiest version of me. I had a gym membership. But I just couldn't find time in my schedule to make it to the gym, so I canceled the membership because to me it was just like a waste of money because I wasn't going to the gym. So I said all that to say I started back walking, like taking my lunch breaks and going walking. I ordered one of those little mini steppers that you see on TikTok Shop, but I got mine from Amazon. I'll show y'all later and I'll link it below. And I refuse to say I'm going on a diet. However, I am more mindful of the things that I've been eating. I still do my coffee, but I've been using like sugar-free creamers and syrups as often as possible. So just little small changes that I want to make sure that I'm the best version of me. Because I can't take care of anybody, be nobody's mama or nothing if I'm not doing it for me. So let me get my food on and then we'll talk a little bit later. It's 11:15. I done finished my dinner. Girl, please, off my heels. Let me show you what I got, what I cooked today for my man.
No, but you supposed to spaghetti, okay? This spaghetti again.
I didn't. This is for YouTube. This is not for what's my. And I didn't do no video of me making the spaghetti. What you want to be my content? You want to be my manager? All right. So I ate. I was going to just chill and rest, but my father-in-law is cooking, and I ain't passing up none of my father-in-law's food. See, my daddy and my father-in-law got me spoiled when it comes to feeding me. So we are going to go. My husband wants to watch the LSU game today, so we are going to go to the country to my father-in-law, mother-in-law's house, and he's gonna watch the game with his dad and his brother. Baby, I am going and getting the bed. My mother-in-law already said I got the bed ready for you because I already know, and I'm gonna rest because I need rest. So I'm cleaning my office, and while I'm cleaning a little bit, I have a little time to chat a little bit. So yeah, Dylan is with my parents, so it'll just be me, my husband, and the baby. Kennedy is going to go and watch the game at her boyfriend's house with him and his family. So what have I been up to, baby? So after vacation, it was my birthday. So my birthday was August 11th. I turned 39. I think I done said it like 10 times already. I didn't want to go out to eat. I didn't want to do anything because lately I have just been feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I have discussed this on my channel before. I'm not gonna say I struggle because I don't struggle, but I deal with issues with my mental health, and so they were kind of exacerbated when I had the baby. So I finally gave in and started medication because I needed it to regulate my anxiety and my depression after I had the baby, which I had already been diagnosed with anxiety and depression prior to the baby, but postpartum, it was just a lot. I said all of that to say here recently, I think I'm going on 2 weeks without taking my medication, which is a good thing, but I am learning through my therapy, I'm learning how to regulate my emotions out of medication. I could have stayed on the medication, which wouldn't have been an issue, but personally I wanted to see how I would do because I'm in therapy. I wanted to see how I would be able to handle everything that's going on without being on medication. So I said all of that to say I just found myself recently being overwhelmed, but now I kind of know how to deal with it. So we're seeing how that goes. My kids have just been having me just ripping and running. It's football season. My son plays football, so we have games weekly, and this is his first year playing football for high school, so it's a little bit different from him playing with the it's like little league here. As far as like practice times, like they have practice until almost 9 o'clock at night, so that has kind of made me alter my sleeping schedule. So I'm trying to get adjusted with that. And then last week was my daughter's birthday. She turned 17. For a very long time, Kennedy has been the only girl. Kennedy has only girl syndrome. If you have girls, you know. So we are just trying to get acclimated with that, and as I said earlier, I have made a commitment to myself to do a better job of taking care of myself. I have been a mom since I was 17, and I pride myself in being a really good mom, but what I'm realizing is I'm not doing my kids or my husband any favors if I'm not taking care of me. So I know that schedule wise I just wasn't able to get to the gym. We have the baby settled into ABA therapy, so that's going well. That also helps me throughout the day because she's in ABA therapy full time, so she goes all day. So I'm working, so that kind of frees up some of my time during the day, like during the work day. And so I started taking my lunch break, baby, and I've started going walking The goal is to get myself up to walking at least 5 times a day. I went and got the mini stepper. I told y'all that earlier. I'm about to clean up my office and I'm gonna bring it back in here because my husband put it in the garage. But I'm about to show him because he be like, girl, you buy all this stuff you see online and then you never use it. But I'm gonna show you, mister. I'm gonna show you. So and then my diet. So the reason that I said I could not post that video that I made before is because, y'all, I was editing the video, and this is me not being comfortable with how I presented on camera, and I wasn't gonna post that. I just didn't like the way I looked. That's just the truth of the matter. I didn't. And obviously I still had the same body because I recorded there like 2 weeks ago. But I just, yeah, nah, no, baby, no. So with that being said, I've successfully done the keto diet before. I don't need to lose weight like that, but I gained my weight in my midsection. I have PCOS. Previously I had been diagnosed with insulin resistance, but my A1C is down and we want to keep it that way, so I'm not on any medication anymore for that. But I am going to start doing a low carb-ish, I'm not gonna say keto because I still need to be able to have and do the things that I enjoy, but in moderation. So it's not keto because I'm not gonna be in ketosis, but I am mindful. Like y'all see the shorts, I eat a lot of bread. I love bread. Like I was making like breakfast sandwiches every morning. I have learned how to remove the bread from most of my morning breakfast, and that has helped. So I said all of that to say my goal is to go into my 40s. I'm excited about 40. My goal is to go into my 40s being as healthy and the best version of me possible. So my last year in my 30s is dedicated to me. I am being more selfish with me. I'm still going to be able to be a mom, a wife, a daughter, a sister, a friend, but my last year of my 30s, I am intentionally being more selfish, and I'm not apologizing for it. So with that being said, that's going to require me to create I was having a conversation with my husband, some boundaries with my kids. I have in the past I have found myself overcompensating when it comes to my kids because of certain situations, and I'm not going to speak specifically on the situation because my kids are older, and those things are of the past. I'm not holding a grudge. You know, God gives us grace, so I give grace, but I have to start being more firm on the boundaries that I have with my kids, for my own mental health. So that's that. So I'm about to clean up my office because my office is a mess. Oh, and another thing, I made a short about this, but for my birthday I went and got my nose pierced. So one of the things about pouring into myself is accepting me the way that I am. I have wanted, when I was younger, I used to want to get my nose pierced. Kennedy wanted her nose pierced. Kennedy got her nose pierced like a few days before I did. It was something that we were supposed to do together. We didn't end up doing it together, but we ended up doing it together, if that makes sense. Her and Dylan went with me to the tattoo shop to get my nose pierced. Me and Dylan went with her to get her nose pierced because she got it pierced somewhere else. She wasn't able to do it at the tattoo shop. And one of the reasons I didn't do it when I was younger is because I have a bigger nose, and I used to be so self-conscious about my nose, so self-conscious. I remember when I was younger, I used to be like, oh, as soon as I get older, I'm getting a nose job. Like I wanted to get rhinoplasty so bad. I wanted to get, because I wanted a smaller, slimmer nose. But baby, this is me. This is how God made me, and this is just what it's gonna be. So I am very happy with my decision to get my nose pierced. But I will say this, the people that said that it wasn't painful, it was temporarily painful. But the people that said it's just like a little pinch, I ain't never been pinched like that before, okay? but I don't regret it. I love it. So I'm about to clean my office. My husband is putting JC down for a nap before we get ready to go to his parents' house. And then my husband is about to wax my armpits, because I have, once again, just me pouring into me and making sure I'm taking care of myself. I have what's called hidradenitis suppurativa. The second part of it, I'll insert the word right here, but it's, people refer to it as HS for short. It's where you get like basically your pores or hair follicles, and I'm not doing a good job explaining it. Let me just go ahead and say this. I don't need nobody coming down explaining it better, but your like where your hair follicles grow, they kind of get clogged up, I guess, and it causes you to have like these sores or almost like a blister, like when you have a flare, and it's extremely painful. So I know that people tend to get them like in their growing area. I've never experienced them in my growing area, thank God, but I have gotten them under my arm, and they're very, very, very painful, very. So one thing I found to help curb the flare-ups is I don't shave under my arms anymore. I wax. And my husband, it's just easier for my husband to do it for me. So y'all gonna get to see me do that in a little bit. And since I have been waxing under my arms, thank God I haven't really gotten a flare, because when I tell you that is one of the most painful, it itches so bad, and it's so painful. I've been to the dermatologist for it. I have like creams and ointments for it. I know some people get like some type of injections. I've never gotten to the point where I've had to get like injections with a flare-up, but yeah. So let me show y'all what my office looks like, because that's the other thing. So we had me, JC, and Dylan had some type of upper respiratory infection, and then JC and I developed like some type of stomach bug at the same time. So I honestly have not been using my office. I've been working from the bed. JC didn't have therapy. She only went to therapy 2 days last week, Monday and Tuesday. The rest of the week she was at home with me. And JC and Kennedy have been using my office. This is what it looks like, y'all. Y'all can hear me with my baby's tablet in the back, but I got a new bob wig from ISEE hair, and I love it, but I wore it the other night and it got rained on, so, and I want to trim it just a little bit. So, but yeah, Kennedy told me not to cut it. She loves it, but you know how when you get up, y'all know, like the ends of it, when I wear it, it like kind of flip, and I don't want it to do that. I want it to be like on the, hopefully I don't mess it up, because y'all know I don't know nothing about no hair, baby. Let's see. I have hair scissors, but these are like the shearing scissors, I guess, like if you want to layer the hair, and this ain't that. So I just want to kind of give it a straight across cut. Like this is a 12-inch wig, so cut about 2 inches, and I should have probably gotten the 10-inch Well, I don't know if this one came in 10 inch, honestly. Yeah, this is more what I'm going for, like that. Yeah. Yeah. Probably gonna get Jessica to come over here and cut the back for me, cause baby, one thing I love about ISEE hair, the lace gonna lace. Okay? I know this ain't even, but trust the process. It's uneven. It's gonna all be like this. I'm not gonna cut it no more because I can't see the back, obviously. So I'm gonna let her do it when I get there. But y'all get the gist of it. The wig is wigging. And I'm gonna take my planner so y'all can see it when I get there. Now let me go get the baby dress and go about my business. Alright, we finally got in the car. Y'all. Okay, so here's the good news about it. I really wanted it more so this length. Obviously I cut this side too short. But both sides look cute to me. Like if I look at it like this, that's gonna be a cute length. I just had to get my mother-in-law to cut it even. So don't judge me for these 30 minutes it's gonna take to get to my mother-in-law's house until I get my hair together.
I was gonna get that little other toy she been playing with, but
What toy?
everything.
The book?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, so my mother-in-law got me cut even, baby. Yep. So I'm cut even, so I'm about to flat iron it again. We gonna see.
Up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find an image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe.
Alright, so like I was saying before I got the scissors, ISEE hair, wear and go wig. This is a 12-inch bob. And I love it. Love it, 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 love it. Got that laid down and I'll link it below. And it's also going to be linked in my Amazon storefront and my LTK. So it is much later in the day. It is 11:26 and we got home not too long ago, and I'm about to wash my face and call it a night. And I already had my shower, got on my night clothes, y'all. So JC, I am using the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foam and Cleanser. It's my go-to. Anyways, JC went to sleep at about 7. Yeah, probably at like 7 something. My husband was still watching the game, the LSU game. So my mother-in-law had given her a bath and everything. Y'all, that girl slept for like maybe 3 hours, and she woke up right when it was time for us to go. So I said all of this to say she gotta keep her daddy up all night. So I'm going to sleep, okay? I'm going to sleep. But we had so much fun. I absolutely love being able to grow up. I actually absolutely love being able to go to the country and just relax and spend time with my mother-in-law and father-in-law. I do. My nose ring looks a little red. Alright, I'm back. I had to grab this wound wash to clean my piercing. I ran out of mine, so I had to go upstairs to get Kennedy's. But yeah, I really enjoyed spending time. JC had a ball. But baby, that little, he really could have ran off and just left her, because now she gonna be up all night. But it's cool. One of us, I think my husband, has to get up early in the morning to pick Dylan up from my mom and dad's house. He has football practice in the morning, even though it's a holiday. Tomorrow's, I'm about to say Memorial Day, tomorrow's Labor Day. So he has football practice for 9 in the morning. I am going to end this vlog here. And we're back on our Zoom. So see you guys next time. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to my page. If you're already subscribed, drop down in the comments, leave me a comment, like the video for more videos like this. Make sure you stay tuned. Good night and see you guys next time.